Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to show you a super quick one and done eyeshadow look. I'm also wanting to share with you some of the Yves Saint Laurent Loveshine lipsticks, a couple of shades that I have in my collection, but just wanting to really show you a quick, easy look to go out when you don't want to invest too much time in a full makeup application. So to start with, I have already applied some foundation. I'm just going to go in and fill my brows a small amount, just so that they look a little bit more refined than what they currently do. So with a little microfine pencil, just going to follow the natural hairline, fill in any little gaps, and just create a bit of a tail. I don't have a lot of brows, so keeping in mind this is just a very simple, quick and easy to do look. I will provide detail of all the products that I've used and the colours that I'm using. I'll provide that all in the description box for you. So again, just filling in any of the little gaps and creating a bit of a tail for my brow, just creating a bit more of a structured look. Okay, so this is the type of look I would use if I'm going in to meet friends for a coffee or just popping into the supermarket. Very quick, very easy to do. So the next product that I'm going to use is, this is a great shade by Chanel, one of their new shadows that they launched earlier this year, and it's in the shade, it is in the shade Brun Talpa. If anybody's looking for a very natural one and done look, strongly recommend this one to you. It is absolutely gorgeous. It has got a little bit of a reflect in it. It's very soft in application, very neutral. I'm just using quite a big brush, just starting from the outer edge of the eye, working up into that crease, into that socket area, and down onto the mobile eyelid. So it's not really like you're wearing a shadow, but it's just giving a little bit of structure, a little bit of depth to the eye. I'm only doing the one shade very quickly all over the eye, all over the mobile eyelid. And just up onto that contouring bone. As I've talked about before, as we age, we're starting to lose the structure of our eye area. We need to create a bit more of a bit more of depth just up onto that crease area, up onto the orbital bone. Just bring the colour up onto the bone. Keep pushing and blending in towards the centre of the eye and just up onto that bone area. And something else that's really easy and nice to do is you can always just come in with a bronzer and just soften out any edges, any lines around that top part of the shadow, so that where the shadow meets and where our natural skin begins, there's no definition. And I have the three-toned, one of the three-toned Chanel, which is a highlighter, bronzer and blush. I have a couple of these in my collection. So that's the really quick eyeshadow look. Again, with that shadow, I'm just going to come in underneath the bottom of my lashes the very outer third, and gently bring that in. Come back with my big shadow that had a little bit of bronzer still on it, and just blend all of that really nicely. You don't need to be precise with this look at all. That's what I love about this. So quick, so easy. And then we will come in with some mascara. And again, I'm using the Dior, I think it's called Iconic Curl mascara. I'm not using too much mascara. I just want to give a little bit of a bit more attention to my lashes. If I was doing more of a formal look or something where I was really wanting to spend the time, I would have come in with the eyelash primer, and I would be using 2, maybe even 3 coats of mascara. But in this occasion, just 1 pass with the mascara is really all that you need. To give the skin some warmth, I'm going to come in with my Chanel bronzing cream to powder. I guess I'm really wanting to demonstrate just how quickly you can achieve this look. So it's almost, the texture is almost soft. You can almost really push your finger into it. So with my blusher brush, I'm just going to come up onto the top of the cheekbone area, anywhere that the sun would naturally hit our skin. And this is just going to add warmth. Going to add warmth and just look like we've been out in the sun, but without the actual harmful effects of the sun. So as I said at the start, I wanted to also share with you some of my Yves Saint Laurent Loveshine lipsticks. I must admit, when these lipsticks were first launched, I was a little bit dubious. Every company seemed to be launching lip oils, lip glosses, sheers. I had multiple of all of those items in my makeup collection. And I thought, oh, you know, just another product. But I will say I fairly recently bought a few of these lipsticks, and they are so different to anything else that I have in my collection. So I'm really keen to demonstrate for you. Again, I will leave all the colour shades in the description box. So, as you can see, they're almost like an oil, but in a solid form. But also in saying that, they don't feel oily, they don't feel greasy, they don't feel sticky. I find they actually last quite well. And I think I'm going to go back and purchase a couple more of these, perhaps in softer, pinker tones. I just haven't been able to be quick enough to tell you the colours. The last one I just used them was called Nude Self. The colour before that, which is this one in here, is called Caramel Swirl. The first one that I used is called Rosewood Blush. So you can see it's a beautiful blush colour with a hint of rosewood. And then the final one that I have in my collection is called Peachy Glow. And yes, it's almost got a hint of, appears appears to have a hint of red, really, a little bit more. I would call that a little bit more rosewood. And I think that's the colour I'm going to put on to leave you with today. But as I said, I will put them all into the description box. And I would really urge you, if anybody's looking to get a nice summer lipstick, just to add some colour to the lips, something that's not going to feel like a full, heavy, or even a matte lipstick, absolutely give these a go. They're one of my favourites in my range. I just find straight on. I'm not even using a lip pencil. And they're perfect to go with this gorgeous sun-kissed look. I mean, look at that. Amazing. Just beautiful. So there's a quick and easy, I'm thinking, here we go, just over 11-minute tutorial on how to do a very quick makeup for, it's not going to be something that perhaps you would wear for an evening, but just a very quick application for catching up with friends for a coffee, going to the supermarket. Very quick, very easy to achieve, but still makes your skin look glamorous and makes you feel good. Okay, thank you ladies, or thank you my lovelies, and I will see you again soon.